And back here, day three continues CRS 2025 here at the Omni Hotel in beautiful Nashville, Tennessee. And the sun finally came out today.
I know, right?
It was really good there, too. Caden Gordon here. Brandon Morrell, of course, the sportsguyspodcast.com. And, of course, out there, KKTC True Country 99.9. And, of course, HighTideCountry.net. Lily Grace crashing the party. What's going on?
Hello, how are ya?
It's good. We hung out last night, didn't we?
We did. It's so good to be here. You and your Aussie friend.
Just had Jane Denham on the show a couple of weeks ago. Of course, Haley Jensen, a good friend of ours. And so many of those great artists over there. Let me start with that, too, because you're rising country artists there for Australia, too, at the same time. And I love the fact that so many great Aussies, man. They're over there doing their thing right now. And I think country music is as healthy as it's ever been, right?
Oh, it's amazing. And it's growing rapidly, too. We have so many great festivals and so many people coming to Australia right now, which is a wonderful thing.
I love it, too. So growing up out there, what did it for you? 90s country, some of those Aussie artists that you kind of role models to look up to, musical influences. And we're going to talk more about this next week. She comes on for a more in-depth interview and we play some music, which is great out there. What did it for you for musical influences?
I went to my first Tamworth. Do you want to tell me this?
I do. Tamworth Country Music Festival, yes.
Country Music Festival.
Yeah.
I went to my first one when I was tiny. And I lost in the streets then. And then I met all these amazing country artists, which obviously was beautiful. They were so lovely. They loved me. And they just
I love it, too. And describe your music and your sound for the fans out there, too, because you're crushing it over there. I've seen some of those numbers come back and all the great content we get to. Selection of songs, things like that, too. And describe just that feel of just how put out a great song. And those fans, just when they come, they captivate to you. It's amazing.
They're amazing. I say I'm pop country. And I say I'm just a girl figuring it out and writing songs about it while I'm doing it. So I just try to be as authentic and real in my songwriting with every life experience I'm navigating. Kind of like evolving the pieces now that I say for, if I can say so myself.
So from being in Australia, is there one place that has really good country music that you would recommend to someone that hasn't been to Australia?
Tamworth Country Music Festival. It's an annual thing. It's one big week of country music. Everyone comes together and it's just
now that's in January, right? When they do
January. Okay.
And that's summertime for you.
Yeah, it's summertime.
Winter over here.
Yeah.
So it's the flip of seasons
it is
when it
flipped.
comes.
Yeah.
I'll do it. In fact, Jane told me the other day, she goes, I'm gonna have to fly over there because they love the show so much. So I'll have to do a backstage pass with Caden, fly over there, sponsor
that would be great.
The whole thing and just do the Tamworth thing.
Sorry, Teddy.
Should I do it?
Absolutely. Caden Gordon Show and backstage
No,
pass in Australia.
It's coming together.
Yeah.
It's got a feel for it. She's like, well, if you could drive your bus, I'm like, no, we don't have just no floaters on it yet or no pads to get over there on the RV, so we got to fly over there too.
Right.
Because of all the water too. Wish I had one that just floated. Would be great.
That would be great, right on the waters. Yeah.
With the mobile studio would be
Right.
great over there too. No, we fly in, bring all the equipment, hook up, and do like we're doing in Nashville this week, CRS. We went to the thing with a little private show that I think 8-Track had put on last night too at the Joseph Hotel.
That's awesome.
With Shenandoah. Oh, it's crazy to hear those guys still going strong 30 plus years later. Oh, it's 24 Roses, all those great hits. They sang Next to You, Next to Me, and all those great hits. Church on Cumberland Road. It's just crazy out there, too. What's left planned for this week? And, of course, next week, because you're here till the end of February and doing some co-writes, new music. What's going on?
Yeah, we're recording next week, which I'm excited for. But I'm just in a creative bubble right now. I'm writing 2 to 3 times a day, just for myself a session and pouring everything creatively. But I'm going back to Australia for about 3 weeks. I'm going to be working for a tour. So I'm really excited for that. It's going to be a wonderful time.
I'm looking forward to that, too, out there. So looking back at it, did you get a chance to check out some interesting, since you've been here for the last few weeks or so, not just CRS, but restaurants out there that you've gotten to kind of check out here? I went to got my Hattie B's chicken on last night, the hot chicken over on Broadway. So love that, which was great. I saved my appetite for it. Restaurants here, no shortage of them in Nashville.
Oh gosh, there's such good food to choose from. We've been honestly trying different cultures. I'm a big sushi lover, like I love sushi, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at home. And it's really hard to find here. So we're trying the American brisket and all the meat and stuff. You guys have the best barbecue.
Yes, we sure do, for sure. And if you had the opportunity to collaborate with any artist that is in Australia, who would you collaborate with?
Probably Vance Joy. I opened a show for him a little bit ago, and I just look up to his artistry so much.
love it so much too. Well, hey, great seeing you here. I'm gonna probably hang out with you guys coming up later, which is always fun too. Get out to something later, a luncheon, or I know tonight Sweet Talk has their big thing at the Ryman with Chase Matthew coming up tonight. I'll make it out there. The New Faces Country event is coming up tonight with Zach Topp and all the other great new artists that are out there too, featured on that calendar coming up tonight here at the Grand Ballroom at the Omni Hotel. Appreciate you being with me, and we're gonna have fun next week. Right?
Thank you so much for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Got it. Lily Grace here. The backstage pass rolls on. The KadenGoldenShow.com, today's best country mix, and of course out there to our friends Sandy June, Olivia Rocks Music, KKTC, True Country 99.9, and of course out there to HighTideCountry.net, powered by the SportsGuysPodcast.com. And don't forget, next week Lily comes back for the full show with music and everything included. It'll be heard on KKTC 99.9 in Taos, New Mexico, and Pueblo, Colorado. Back in a flash. Day 3 continues. Country Radio Seminar, Nashville, Tennessee, the Omni Hotel.